Hello everybody. Welcome back to the channel where we talk about stuff. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and on Bookface. There are links in the description below. We have entered a brand new world. Yeah, I don't know if you got that from the last couple, like 30 or so videos. The cryptocurrency market is acting a little weird, and it's weird because this is the first time that any of this has ever happened. We have never, as I've gone over before in the past, we've never had a situation where we've seen companies rushing into the cryptocurrency space in such a fashion. And I mean like as quickly and with as much money as they currently are throwing into the Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency space. So where we currently are is that always there are a number of analysts who kind of come forward and tell us where they think the market is going to go. And how do I say this? So up until this point, it's English. Up until this point, we've kind of seen everyone on the exact same page. And now we're starting to see like a little bit of a divergence when it comes to what the end game for all of this is going to be. When I say end game, I mean like end of the bull market kind of thing. Plan B is back in the news. Plan B is always in the news. He's one of the most popular analysts within the cryptocurrency space, basically using his chart, which he calls the stock to flow, to kind of see or determine where Bitcoin's price is going to be at a given date or a given time based off of its past performances. This is something very important to remember. Bitcoin has only been around for 15 years. So we only have old charts to go over. This isn't, you know, the stock market or any other kind of thing that's been around for 150 or so years. We don't have that much data to go off of. However, logically, he even said, especially right here, he said Bitcoin's kind of losing its mind. And he expected Bitcoin to do extremely well over the course of this bull run and also going into next year. However, he mentions, as has been the theme for a while in this space and will continue to be the theme even after it happens, he said once it was announced that the United States is going to start a Bitcoin reserve, that basically let the cannons loose or let the gerbils loose, whatever has to be let loose in some sort of fashion. His idea now, he's had multiple different charts, and his charts ranged anywhere from around, so on the lower range, if I remember correctly, I think it was 150,000 to 200,000, the lower range. His mid-range was around $300,000 to $500,000 per coin. And he said earlier in 2024, should something significant happen, we could see a Bitcoin price of $1 million. Apparently, that significant thing has happened. If you don't know what I mean, it basically means the United States, apparently in the future, as far as we've been told, foregoing the immediate strengthening of the US dollar and pushing billions of dollars into Bitcoin. For those of you who also have been missing it, a number of like counties and countries and states have also begun to announce that they're also buying up Bitcoin as well for themselves in an effort to front run essentially the United States of America. He says historically his model has signaled the beginning of a strong bull run immediately after the halving. If you missed the other video recently as well, the other analyst said that he believes that this bull run, similar to other ones, is going to last between 9 to 12 months. That's if things go the exact same way as they've gone before. The problem is that things are probably never going to be the same, and they were not as they were before, because we've never seen this level of accumulation. We've never had 9 companies purchasing almost 1.5 million Bitcoin. We've never had a situation where MicroStrategy is accumulating and buying billions billions of dollars worth of Bitcoin, which seemingly feels like every 4 weeks or something like that now. His charts are basically showing, according to him, that the current model where we currently are is probably on the lower end, going to see us at a $250,000 Bitcoin to $1 million Bitcoin. I know that's a big jump. His idea is he thinks that this run up, we're going to, so like, you know how like a Bitcoin goes from like 800 to $20,000 and then kind of like rests around like 6,000, or, you know, like it comes back down and it rests around there. He thinks that the rest down period, like the calm period, is going to be a minimum of $250,000. Right. And then the other side of it is the $1 million Bitcoin, coupling into what he talks about in the actual article about Trump declaring that they're going to buy Bitcoin for the United States. So as I've stated in other videos, I know it sounds weird, but it's more like a worst case scenario. Bitcoin will be at $250,000 as like the low number in this entire equation. This is where, if you've seen some of the videos, is what we've been talking about, like the actual like divergence in a lot of the prices and where people think things are going is slightly different in that the most pessimistic that we've seen for Bitcoin's price has been $200,000. That's the most pessimistic. The most optimistic has been $1 million per coin. And it's not even that I think the truth lies somewhere in between. I think people aren't being bullish enough on everything that's been going on. I think we're in a bit of a warped reality situation where people see prices going up, or rather, I'll say people who don't watch this channel. They see prices going up, but there's no connection as to why, except for bull run, bull run, bull run, bull run. They're not getting the shift in world and the planet, in finance, what it means to own Bitcoin, how scarce Bitcoin actually is. There was also something a couple of days ago where prices went down by like 2% or something like that. And there were news articles. I don't have them here. You know who sold? It was retail. It was normal people who are in the market for a quick buck. They keep getting flushed out of the market. Those coins get bought up by whales and people who are looking for a bargain, and then the price ends up going back up again. Yeah. Either way, it's going to be a very interesting year. Like, either way, there's no real way around it. If we hear that the US is buying Bitcoin, it's basically game over for everyone who doesn't have crypto. Like GG no re, like good game no rematch. Like, you are completely, like, you are out of it. You need to have crypto to survive. Either way, Bitcoin's going to probably go to several $100,000, especially if we've gotten this high before we even get to the year after the halving. Yeah, good times ahead. It's a little crazy because there's so much stuff going on, but still good times ahead. I do hope sincerely that you've all enjoyed. I do hope you all are having a great day. Morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are, wherever you might be. I do hope it's absolutely fantastic. Thank you all once again for watching, listening, liking, commenting, and supporting the channel. And I will most certainly be talking to you all soon. See you.